Right, hello once again YouTube, welcome back to more from the depths. You're getting the episode a little early, due to some slightly weird recording this week. I'm going to have to do my batch record on Thursday, so I'm going to try and get in a couple extra today so we don't miss too many. Now, we have of course been playing through the FTD campaign. However, we basically struggled a lot early on. I think the difficulty was up too high. I still need to double check if the Discord is back up so I can see what the recommended difficulty for the campaign is, if there is one. However, one thing I figured we could use quite early, because we found how effective planes can be, is a bomber of some sort. Now, before I build that, I will load our example plane, both to show the sort of thing we built so far, and also because I want to tweak it quickly. Was it Geo Campaign? Was it Geo Campaign and not FO Campaign? I'm not sure why I've named it that, now I think about it. But yes, this is our fighter. This is a reasonably competent fighter in terms of maneuverability and damage potential. What it is not a reasonably good example of is a plane that doesn't smash into its fellows. So we're going. I've been told you can set something to hopefully stop them crashing into each other. I couldn't see anything when I looked before, but I'll have a look. Adjustments. In air, avoid all vehicles. Okay. What's the point? Okay, nothing there. One to distance or complete distance. No, I've been told there was something to do. Collision distance, but I have to admit I'm not seeing it. Okay. We might just have to be careful with that. What is the intended altitude of this thing? I will set it to be different. Where is it? Combat altitude 200 meters. So we'll set the bomber to be 300. I'm going to be very loosely basing it. I looked up light bombers to see what sort of thing was out there from the same sort of era. This is going to be very roughly based on a Douglas A20, partly because it shares the same name as me, and partly because I like the look of this thing for a rough layout. So we are looking at, it is a twin-engine bomber, at least one turret on the rear, 4 fixed guns in the nose. We might mess around with that. I'd be tempted to replace that with a separate turret, and a bomb bay in the fuselage. By the look of it, it's not too fancy, but it's functional. We might even potentially add seaplane skids, maybe, to make a bit of a seaplane bomber, but either way. Right, so I probably want it to be about yay long and then sloping up at the front. Yes, do we want it to be 5 wide? That's quite big, but then again we need to fit stuff in it, so yeah, that's probably okay. It's a bit bigger than the fighter, but that's kind of to be expected. We'll go to 2 meters. The nose. Like I said, we'll maybe fit a turret of some sort there. But we'll build the shape first, then we'll build the turret into it if we have to. We do 2 and then a slope, and then the cockpit will go up behind here, because the cockpit is a raised section. We might potentially try and thicken the armor a little bit, but I'm not sure. Maybe just do what they did on the real planes, which is often effectively no armor in most places, but there would be certain points like the windows and things, and like maybe plates behind engines or whatever, or like fuselage sort of bulkheads effectively to strengthen it a little bit. Okay, so if we go and then build a bit of a tail, start shaping the top of the plane. Yeah, if we just do 2 of those, that should be alright. 4 meter beam. And then we can level off from there, and then we can have the tailplane going up from that bit. Oh, we need to save this as well. And this will be the Type A, because we are going to have a torpedo bombing variant of this and a conventional bomb variant of this. This will be the 008 light bomber. Probably need to also start coming up with some more inventive names, but I suppose we tend to name our more special craft rather than our regular fare. Right. As our rough shape, we'll probably mount the engines in the engine pods. They're actually power the craft, so this will mostly be free to be missile bombing space, or missile bomb space even. It will be missiles, but let's add a bit of a cockpit in. Probably what? To mount the front of the glass to. It looks like it's sort of fairly steep. Again, I'm basically roughly off the plane I mentioned, the A20, but it's only going to be roughly based on that appearance-wise. Or at least that is the plan. Tell you what, though, I could do with changing the colour on it so I can actually see it. Okay, for something that is... These are semi-opaque, right? Okay, that's not a good colour, not a good semi-opaque, but at least it lets us know where the window is. We'll swap that out for something better later. Right. We'll obviously paint it in our own colours later as well. Oh, wait, no, that should be glass, right? It's got... Yeah, it's got a little bit of a view. Let's go back 2 meters with that. 2 meters of window. No, I do have to set it back to that colour manually. Ah. Curse you, my brain, for jumping the gun. If anything, it kind of looks like it has more slope closer to that, but that's fine. That'll look okay. Right, so. And then this, which we'll go to the regular colour, will be 4 meter slope. But we'll go... Oh, yeah, there's transition, right? 1 meter to 2 meter. One, I think, right? Yes, but also no. 1 to 2 meter transition? I suppose that's right. I suppose that is indeed what we're looking for. Not quite how I thought that would look, but... Fair enough, I guess. Right. And then to 2 meters. And we'll have a turret at the back there. This one will be able to defend itself for a few more angles than the fighter will, which will be nice. Again, especially given that machine guns of that don't seem to do very much damage at all, and the AA doubly so. I've been told by my friend who knows about this stuff that we have an enormous amount of anti-air technically on our destroyer compared to what an equivalent would hold, and it still does nothing effectively on our ship. It's like, oh. Alright, wing would be about here. We'll do a block to fill that gap. Still look nice if we then go. We don't want to make it too big, but it does have to. It is going to be flying on an actual wing, so it will need to be somewhat sizable to actually work. Actually, tell you what, if I go, if we want there, yeah, thin that out a little bit. We'll change this out for wedges probably later, but for the moment we'll go. We need a. Oh wait, actually, we may not have to do that because it'll probably be, yeah, the back of it will probably be actual wing, right? No, wait. Yeah, no, we will make it solid because I think I know what we're going to do here. Okay. If we actually go, yeah, if we actually use wedges, we actually go wedge there, then we go, yeah. There we go. Then we can use panels to cover up the actual sections. I'm not sure how we'll do the ailerons, but I must have worked something out before, so we'll do whatever I did before. Whatever that was. Not that I can remember, but again, I will. One meter wedge? There. Bit of a brain moment. I haven't played for a few days, so I've lost track. I do want to try and get the uploads a bit more regular. I know I've been missing a few each week at the moment, which is not really ideal. Just had a few slightly odd weeks. I had another busy weekend this week as well, which didn't help. But all that stuff's done now, and I'm back onto normal schedule for a bit. Delete all that, and then there we go. Okay. Feel like that's just... We'll leave out that shape for the moment, but we might change that. Right, yeah, we might actually have to get rid of this one, though, because that's where our actual moving control surface is going to be. Right. Custom wings. Oh, wait, we don't really need those, do we? Because we're going to fill them with... Actually, is it? I genuinely don't know if it's better to use these or just the middle. No, we probably want the middle piece, right? We go to about there. That will do our flaps for roll, and then we'll just decorate it in a few into the body to make it look like it blends in a little bit more. And we'll do those, and then we'll do the control surface wherever that is. There we go. 4 meters, and then we'll go. Yeah, then we'll use these 3 meter control surfaces. Oh yeah, and I have to offset it, don't I, to by like half a block. And that looks right. Yeah. Okay, so that's our roll. I would say our flaps, but obviously we don't actually need to worry about that. Oh, you know what? I haven't taken into account for these wings. They don't look quite. I know why they don't look quite right to my eye, even with this. It's fine. We can reshape that. We can reform that shape quite quickly because we haven't done the engine pods. That's why it looks weird. Okay. There will be 3. We might carve out some space in them for an actual engine. In fact, I'm going to leave that section open for just that. And we'll go 2 up. Probably change that later, but we'll put the propeller hubs on so we know where they're going to be roughly. Okay, so propellers will be there. Then we have the rest of the engine. Or the rest of the body. Yeah, if I leave this open at the top, right, then we can fit an engine in. Okay, maybe don't do that. I leave that open at the top and seal it to there. Right. Assume that shape is going to be still there roughly, even if we do tweak bits for fitting the actual engine in. And then we can go... We do another 4 meters of wedge, and then we shape back to the regular wing. Yeah, just a little bit of a... Again, like I say, roughly try to replicate the image I can see. And I do mean roughly. A little bit of a bend at the front there. I like to use historic ones as a little bit of a reference, at least. Because then you get something that looks a little bit like feasible. You should get something that looks like, yeah, that looks like it would feasibly work. Looks like it would actually fly or whatever. Okay. Although I would say with this one, we've made something with wings that look far too short. Yeah, and then probably, if anything, we want another one and then curve back. Like I said, I don't want to make it too big. It is only meant to be a light bomber, but I do want it to look like it would work. And I know ours are going to be bigger anyway than the AI's. Like, I may not like the spin block clipping, but I will commend them for how small they have managed to make those planes and to have them still work. Yeah, it looks about right. Proportionally, I would say. And then we go... These sort of raise up at the back. Sort of engine nacelles, so... All of ours do that too. Sort of raise to a point. So if we go... like that, and then have them... It's still kind of pointy, so we'll stay at 2 meters. Or 2 meters. Boom. There we go. Let's save. It's going along nicely. Does the tail want to be a bit longer? If the tail probably does want to be a bit longer. Tell you what, we will prefab this because this is a bit more of a complicated shape and took a bit longer. Right. That's right. Back by 1? Yes. Let's go. Make it a little longer. Then it needs to be, I think, another 4 meters. Creeper mode. Yeah, it just looks a little short. Yeah, that looks alright. I think by the time we put the tail on quite high up, that'll look alright. Right. So if we shape this, assuming it's going to be something like that. Shape this, assuming the turret's going to go here somewhere. Slightly odd looking back, but that's fine. And then we'll do our tail. Oh, wedges. Wedges, not wedges, not Hoosers. All the dang things. Not slopes. We have wedges, make it look nice. That should be a 3 meter wedge, shouldn't it? We'll have a slightly different shaped tail. It'll be a straight tail so that we can put that big maneuvering flap in. Right, custom wings, middle. Is wing even the right thing? We probably want the we want, yeah, we probably want arrow rudder for your, if anything. What do we? Yeah, actually, because I'm not quite no, it should work, right? Because you can do the tail fins out of it. What do we do? Hang on, save the vehicle. What did we do before? Because whatever we did before worked perfectly fine, so... Fido, what did you have? Oh, no, that's just custom wing. Yeah, custom wing should work fine. We'll leave him flying around, why not? He's not doing any harm. Right. Wing. Control surfaces. 4 meter pivot. I guess we'll combine the two. I don't think that does any damage. Then we'll go... Which, if anything, it probably shouldn't pivot right in the middle, right? If we did a 2 and a 1, it's probably a better fit. No, we'll have the pivot go the full height of the wing. It's fine. We'll do the same offset, though. 0.5. 5, that's our yaw. Vehicle again. Oh, we haven't filled in the new wings either. That. Okay. Need the tail plane, which comes out about here on the real thing, so it's decoration clipping time again. This still counts as solid, so they're not huge. The tail. Oh, what would they be called? I'm trying to think. I genuinely can't for life of me think what you would call this part of the tail. Either way, we'll go for this shape. Yeah, is it worth doing a 3 meter there? And then about the right length? I could even try for 4 meter. It's a bit of an odd... It's a slightly unusual shape, but yeah, it looks alright, and it gives us plenty of space for actual wing. And as usual, clip in to make it look nice and finished. Nice and solid anyway. We'll have a bit of decoration to do later. Yeah, that actually looks kind of nice. I don't know if it looks right, but it looks nice, so... Alright, custom wing... No, Custom control surfaces, that's the one. Do a 4 meter. Just have a regular bit of wing there, and in for visuals all the way back. This, let's go 2 meters. Yeah, down here we'll just do a okay. The wings are pretty powerful, so it should be okay like that. And then we can put a plate or something over the wing. Actually, can we do applique? Could we do that for sake of cosmetics if we... Oh, that's... No, that doesn't look quite right. We could sort of applique over the wings. I don't think that'll look right. Yeah, low plate, right. A lot of painting decoration, painting alloy plates to do later. It makes they're solid at least. That means the wings can take a little bit more extra firepower. That's why I'm actually putting them on. Yeah, let's put the engines in next actually before we do the rest of that. Yeah, okay, let's do the engines. Right. We'll do the same as we did before. We'll have fuel engines. We'll also need to put some fuel on board somewhere. We have lots of length, not a huge amount of width necessarily. The max width is that, and we probably need alloy, actual armor alloy here, at least, to defend the engine. So it will take fire from the back, but I guess if we put it there, then that gives us a little bit of space to work with. Potentially actually have crankshafts in this one. If we have 2 cylinders on each engine, right? One there, and then we do... What did we do before? We did superchargers, right? Actually, yeah, no, we can still do superchargers. If we put them there and there, we have carburetors coming off the top. Two-cylinder supercharged aircraft. There's a weird setup for you, eh? What's these generating? Oh, we don't know. Put fuel in behind them. Oh, I guess we need some actual resource storage as well. That looks like a fuel tank as well. Should probably be on the inside though. Let's put it in... Let's put it there for the moment. It's not an ideal spot. Right, how much fuel power are we putting out? Not a lot. Yeah, I think we also had injectors last time, didn't we? We could also do that, I suppose, and that wouldn't hurt. 3 meter back there. I think I'm going to guess that just instantly blew out from overheating, so... Could also go... Oh. Why do you have no material? I'm literally giving you infinite. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know why that was happening. Oh, 2,000. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah, so we've got plenty of power now. We don't have room for exhaust, I don't think. Well, I guess we could, but... Yeah, I guess I could put exhaust in, right? If I go... It would look a little bit like a fighter plane. Oh. There's even still room for a 4 meter slope. Do I need these with that? Yes, we do still need them. Okay. Oh, is it because that exhaust? Okay. In fact, if we do that, we still need the radiator, or is that enough? I think the radiators aren't very fuel efficient, if I remember correctly. Is that right? Oh no, it just keeps them cool. Okay. Actually, is that right? Hang on, let's check the old guide. Why not? X, fuel engine generator, crankshafts, yep, cylinders, carburetors. Fuel efficient. Fuel injectors, I'll use fuel dense engines. Yeah, okay, so that's the same. Not fuel efficient. Oh, do not allow further efficiency gains through the use of turbo or superchargers. Oh, so we can take those off. They're not doing anything. Okay. It doesn't say carburetors don't, so... Okay. Oh, where's the...
Listening.
Teleport to here. This is the one we're working on. Okay, so we can take the superchargers out. They're not doing anything, apparently. That's actually probably better, because that means we can reinforce this a little bit more. Okay. So they're not tremendously efficient engines, but they are quite power dense, which is fine. Another meter of armor in there, and then same here and here. Make sure these are fairly tough. Right. Add these as 4-meter blades. Fairly large, right. In theory, this is about ready to actually do some flying if it's set right. You should not be pitch. You should be... Hang on. We assume it's that and that. And I actually had a chair as well. Yeah, let's add in a little bit of a cockpit that one can actually sit in and see out of. Although it is going to be fairly compact, to say the least. Bit of extra armor for the pilot won't hurt. Like I said, you put armor in key locations. Right, planes. Although I think that actually might be slightly in the way, that one. Yeah, that's fine. So we need a little bit of space to fit all the controls in there. Vehicle controller small. If I go, can I go back to there? Yes, then we can go a fire control computer flat in here. And a chair behind it. We've got just enough space to fit everything in, I think. Oh. No, we've got to take that out. Okay. I guess there won't be armor at the back. Okay, so let's test the control surfaces. And also set this to the right settings to test the control surfaces. Right, so pull up. Check. Pitch down. Check. Roll. Is inverted. That would roll me to the... Nope. Nope, sorry, that was right the first time. Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then yours all good. It's good. It's ready to fly, I think. If we put an AI in this thing, it should be able to have a bit of a poodle around, which we shall do. Should put the AI behind the turret, but we'll try and give it a reasonable little bit of armoring. Most of this space is going to want to be bomb bay. In fact, we might even put it here. It's behind where the tail turret should be. I don't know. This will be the best spot. We're going to try it for now. Right. You'll be attack run with U-turn. Oh, actually, what was... Hang on, was there a flyover one there? Oh, attack run with flyover. No. Yeah, attack run. Maneuver. You are... airplane. Why are you getting this so wrong? Is this wrong? Is this inverted? Yeah, that's the wrong way around, right? Shouldn't that be... okay. that not lifting up because it's too heavy? Oh, because center of lift's in the wrong place. It should be slightly behind the center of mass, right? Have we built our rings wrong? Do we just need to move them back? Is it because the weight's... Where's our weight going to be? It's definitely not generating quite enough lift, I think, anyway. Wow, okay, so that is actually going to be a problem. At least I think that's what's going on there, anyway. These are definitely set to pull, right? Control, these are pusher preset, yep. You're not meant to be turning at all. Yeah, okay. I think it's just a case that they're not, if I add 0.5 to pitch to use them as flaps a little bit, does that work? That doesn't, because I guess in the way of them trying to control roll. Okay. Okay, so not enough propeller power. Oh, actually, our propeller power is very mismatched. We're using too much. 255. 0.5. Max power used to 0.5 in case it's just because they're too big and drawing too much power. Second, it's definitely set right, is it? So, yawing left. Nope, the tail's inverted as well. Oh no, the tail is right. Right. Your left. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, they're not synced up. Oh. Yeah, why aren't we lifting up? Is it just a case of not being powerful enough? Definitely seem to be having some roll issues there. Hang on, air. Hide some little ailerons in the wings to add a little bit of extra roll, I suppose. Oh, we're not on not symmetric. Whoops. Oh dear. I figured given how well the fighter did that we wouldn't have an issue with this. Okay, well we can increase the power a bit in case it's an airspeed issue. 6. .75. It's just making sure we've actually got enough engine power to supply the engines running flat out. Not that we can't add another cylinder, to be fair, though. We might do that just in case. That's the problem. Definitely had a blowout. Okay, so you can't route exhaust just through the cylinders. That doesn't work. Okay. I guess we can do it so that it's projecting out the top of the aircraft, though. That's fine. Engines are going to look a bit weird, but if we scale all the way up to 1, do we have enough power for that? What am I doing wrong? I think it is trying to take off, right? Hang on, if we save it and load it into the air, Let's see how it flies. Should go up. Okay, it is trying by the look of it. It is trying to adjust its course. Is that just a case of not enough lift then? Do we just need larger wings? We've got a lot, right? A lift factor -1. They're not upside down, are they? They might be upside down. Wow, that's how well we're lifting with upside down wings, and that actually bodes quite well. There's a cosmetic. What's that? Oh, look at that. Yeah, and the tail's the right way up. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm glad that was an easy fix then. Cool, look at that. That's about right on the timings. I think we'll call the episode there, but I'd say we've made a good start of progress on our little old bomber here. Yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.